Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile, Atlas of Worlds. Today we are going to run our first tier 5 map, the Mesa. And I'm gonna run it as a yellow map, and it has monsters with more life and it has a physical reflection on top of monsters chaining and patches of desecrated ground. I think this is gonna be interesting enough all by itself. So I'm not going to add beyond to it, just to spice things up a little bit. So let's see how this goes. I have heard good things about the Mesa, so I'm really curious to see what it's going to be.
Barren and sun-bleached. Emptiness as far as the eye can reach.
Okay, cool. So this is indeed a different tile set from usual. Interesting that the rocks here are carved with all kinds of patterns on it. So, monster attacks chain, so that means the projectile attacks a chain. That means if they hit me, they're gonna hit the golem and vice versa. So the golem is a downside, not an advantage. The Phys reflects, on the other hand. If you see my life just bubble up and down, you see it is indeed in full effect. So that's gonna be pretty hilarious. But there's actually just some cacti and some green moss on the side, and I understand why people are reacting positively to the Mesa. This looks pretty gorgeous. But 13% physical reflect so far. We seem to be able to handle it. The chaining on the other hand is interesting. To the point where we might want to reconsider the golem. But for now we'll just keep recasting it and see how it goes. So to get back to a point I made in an earlier video, the Beyond League mechanics. I tried to do some research on it, but to be honest, there really isn't a lot more information available, it seems like. Just corral monsters together, kill them, hope for the best. The thing is, you have multiple tiers, so you got the first tier and then you got the second tier of portals. First tier you need 4 kills, that drop a portal, and then once you got 4 portals together they combine into a upgraded portal, and once you got 3 of those upgraded you get the final portal. So that means you need to get at least 12 of the base portals, of the small ones, in order to get the large one. And they all need to be roughly within 1 screen size of each other. And well, I guess the concept of a screen is a bit arbitrary, because what fits on my screen might not fit on yours. Or in reverse. I'm not quite sure how the field of view scales with your resolution. But no, it is a decent indicator. So far it seems like we're just tracing the outlines of the map, and then we were working our way inwards. Looks to be like a mountain in the middle. Well, that's the concept of a mesa, if I understand it correctly. It's a mountain with some areas around it. I think I got him with the dust again. Extra projectiles, that's hilarious. Well, works 2 ways.
Yes, yes, more.
A very, very eager Jack the Axe. Interesting, just a barred up mining cart. But that is an alternative spin of things, of course. You could also go into the Mesa. Or into the mountain, and then get something that's different from the usual mines. Because in the end, the mines as we know them in Act 4, they are kind of related to just going into the mountains, into the belly of the beast. So they're slightly corrupted, they're all broken, decayed. It's not an active use. Ah! That's a lot of bearers. More banners. Quarry map. Oh, well, are we full already? No, we're not full already. We're just inefficiently Tetrising. But I have to say, 13% life leech, or Phys reflect with life leech is /ignore mode. But of course it does temper our, or reduce our normal ability to regenerate life. So when we need it, when we are truly relying on energy leech, our capacity to leech is going to be diminished compared to not having the Phys leech. Ooh, and quarry map is a yellow one. That's our very first yellow. So currently we are running the Mesa, and indeed I was telling the correct thing. It's a tier 5. Canyon is a 6, so it's gonna be either this one or that one that we just picked up. So we already have a tier 6 secured. I think I'll if possible, I'll try to run a tier 4 or tier 5 next time. Just so we can explore in the breadth, so to say, rather than going deep. Because it's more fun to build up to a tier 6 than just going straight in one direct beeline to tier 16 maps. And then after that going back to tier 2s. I think the build up is going to be slightly less exciting if we're going to return to a tier 2 after running a tier 16 or something. So then it's better to just explore the neighborhood a little bit. And eventually I want to see if we can explore all the maps on the left side of the tree. Ooh. You inflict elemental damage on top of the Phys reflect you already have. Okay, so we did a full clear on the outside, so now we're just gonna go up the mountain and see.
God bless you on this.
Hey Elrian, how are you doing, buddy? It seems like only 5 minutes ago that I did my daily quest for you. So let's clear the area a little bit, make it slightly less confusing what mobs are gonna be part of the trial versus what won't. It looks like it's just another defensive thing. Ooh, Elrion and Beyond. That's gonna be a combination I'd like to see. If you do an Elrion mission where you just get those portals around you and just waves and waves and waves of monsters, with that with Beyond, that's gonna be fun. Okay, now I want to do that. There will be more Beyond in the future. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that. Okay. So far, not so exciting yet, but we'll see. Okay, let's hide items a little bit so we can actually see what's happening. I think our golem is just attracting all the attention up there. Really helping out quite a ton. And of course Lacerate works sort of kind of as a ranged attack. Gonna be the Archon of Corruption soon. Has a habit of spawning very close to the end. And that was, as they say, that. More loot than on your average daily quest for Elrion, which is good. Also, they killed our golem. And we are, well, standing on desecrated ground, but no, 53 chaos resist plus 300 life regen means we shrug it off, which is a good thing. Okay, there's a portal there. So let's do what we did before. We're just gonna spiral counterclockwise. Not that there's anything particularly special about counterclockwise, but it's the arbitrary direction we picked when going up, so might as well just stick with it. Oh, there's barrels down there. They need to die. Hello, people. Or, well, they're not quite people, are they? Or like things. Yeah, we already cleared that. So, strongbox, odds in the box, +1 level and revives nearby dead monsters with onslaught. Okay, I want a totem. And split. Okay. Lacerate plus gratuitous violence for the blood explosions plus closely packed groups of monsters basically equals God mode. Oh, we missed a group. And I don't like it. Luckily, we corrected the mistake quickly. Go back up. 50 mobs remaining, so that's quite a bit. There was a door there, but no, as I said, just wanna do the tour. The channel, that's good. Ooh, Path of Exile, you are a rogue. Corrupt the bloodlines, that's interesting. Path of Exile is dead. Okay, there's some a bunch of degen stuff going on here that I'm not entirely fond of. But we deal with it like a boss. And that was the last of them snakes. 25 mobs remaining. I believe we did indeed do a clear of the outside area here. Good. So we have some space still. So a proper arena, actually. It looks like. Kill the monkeys. What? Oof, that was a bit of a frame rate hiccup. Oak the Mighty. Hello. Okay. Is he using sweep? He's using sweep. That's glorious. So he is pretty darn sturdy. Hiding items for now. This feels like a bit of a grind. Okay. He summoned some add-ons. That's good for our flasks, actually. Maybe I should just glue some duct tape to my left mouse button. And just make some coffee or something. This guy is just so tanky, but he can't take me down, and it's just taking forever to take him down. Your totem. I don't like your totem. Okay. Oh. There is a bit of a mirror going on here. He's got his body totem. I got a body totem. Thing is, I'm more sturdy than Oak. And that was that. Oak has fallen. And we got a bunch more random stuff. But that was a rather quick map run, actually. I'm surprised it went this quickly. So, well, makes it quick and easy. So I suppose that people who are fond of quickly running maps and getting to the boss in order to see if they can get some map drops. Mesa is pretty nice. Tier 3, Tier 2. Got a Tier 6, that's going to be over there, and a Tier 4. So put in one Tier 5 and we got out 3 lower ones and we got a higher one. That's pretty decent. Some currency, some stuff. And way more stuff to pick up. So that's a quick one today. So for that, I'm just gonna thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon with another map. Bye bye.